Is Apple still the king of technology? They just showcased all of their new products as well as a couple services. So we're going to go into that, analyze what's going on here, see what this new release of new products, see how Apple's doing, and if this is going to be a successful new generation of products for Apple. So naturally, they announced the new iPhone. We'll get into that in just a second. We're going to go in order here. So firstly, this trade-in program. So Apple launches a trade-in program in many countries that offer monthly payments. The trade-in program saved iPhone sales in recent quarters and helped to offset weakness in China. So obviously that trade-in program on old iPhones, very helpful for them, so that way people can turn in their old phone and get their newer phone for cheaper. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Feels like buying a car, but that's fine. At least, well, Apple's not gonna scam you like the dang manufacturers will for cars. You ever bought from a dealership? Not a fun time. Just telling you. So let's get into the iPhone 11. First, the iPhone 11 Pro. 3 rear cameras. As you can see here, iPhone 11 Pro on the right, iPhone 11, the normal one on the left. It's a weird, I don't know, I consider it a weird looking backing, but that's just me. 2 OLED panels. There's 5.8 inch and 6.5 inch. The Pro Max is 6.5 inches. Super Retina XDR for the display. So that's very exciting. So we should have a lot better of a more crisp of a picture available on this new iPhone. 1200 nits in brightness. Should be able to have a very bright screen, very colorful, and 50% better energy efficiency. Surgical grade stainless steel and glass. It comes in 4 colors, so that's exciting. iPhone 11 Pro also contains a 13 Bionic Skate processor. It can perform 1 T operations per second. 7 nanometer transistors offer high performance with low power. So obviously they're really touting this as a more it's hard to say energy efficient. Your battery will last longer with this new iPhone, and that's kind of a tradition. Obviously, the newer phones that come out, obviously battery's meant to last longer. So the Pro offers 4 hours more battery life, and the Pro Max up to 5 hours more. Obviously exciting, and they offer fast charging with an 18-watt adapter in the box. So that's what we're talking about. You get a fast charger to begin with, so you don't need to buy an extra one unless you want one for your car or whatever it might be. And it'll also be able to wirelessly charge as well if that's something you'd like. New wide-angle cameras, tele and ultra-wide. So this is why they have the 3 different cameras on the back. There's 3 different camera types. Deep fusion camera feature coming in an upcoming software update. And it includes machine learning to merge images, a taken before you hit the shutter. That's exciting. That's very exciting. That should be pretty cool. iPhones, obviously, that's one competitive edge I think they have over Samsung is their camera. They always tend to have a better camera. All 3 cameras are going to be 4K. That's exciting. Gotta love it. Starts at $999, and the Max is going to be $1,099. So these are obviously going to be the luxury brands because these are the Pro. Pre-order start Friday on September 20th. So that's exciting. Gotta love it. I want to see what the kind of excitement this is going to bring. I think there's going to be a lot more excitement for this generation of iPhones than this previous one. It's really similar So that iPhone 11 is pretty much as it says here, the successor to the 10R. Pretty much it's more the budget version. 6.1 inch display, dual rear cameras. So as you see here, the one on the left here, so it's a dual rear camera. Ultra wide, improved true depth front camera, 12 megapixel shots. So obviously a better front camera. That's one thing. Again, Apple has way over Samsung in terms of that, is their front camera. Front facing cameras pretty important for a lot of people in an era of all social media and selfies. Everyone wants a good front camera, so that's beneficial for Apple. This one comes in 6 colors, so that's exciting. These are things we already kind of knew. The Pro is newer news, so it's exciting to know about this 11. Semantic rendering, detects images or people and optimizes accordingly. Night mode features for low light, that's always good. So the Google Pixel does that, as it says here. Something Samsung's been struggling with, I would say, is low vision, low light situations with cameras. I always think you get a lot of graininess on Samsung devices when you're taking pictures in low light, and I have a Samsung device, so I know it's true. Try taking a picture of the moon. Yeah, you're not going to want to try to do that, just telling you. Quick launch video recording in slow motion, pretty basic there. So again, A13 Bionic processor, the fastest CPU and GPU in any smartphone. Battery life 1 hour longer than the 10R, and 25 hours of wireless talk, 15 to 16 hours for internet and video. Okay, that's exciting. Gotta love it. That's just an idea of the battery life. So, and $699 on the price is actually less than the 10R. So, I think this is, naturally going to be the most heavily ordered one. This standard iPhone 11 will be the heaviest in terms of orders. But I think since they made the Pro that much better, I think they're going to get pretty good attraction on the Pro as well. But I think this 11 is going to sell pretty well. Obviously a lot cheaper, but I think they're going to sell a lot more units. Next we have the Apple Watch. Here's just a picture of the Apple Watches here. A couple different designs. So they feature an always-on display. It's going to be dim whenever not in use, and full brightness whenever you are using it. 18-hour battery life, built-in compass, using the Maps app. International emergency calling feature on cellular models only. So you don't need an iPhone for that. You have to get a cellular model though, so obviously they offer both the normal model and the cellular model. The case is 100% recycled aluminum. There's 2 titanium models and ceramic. There's a ceramic version. Why? I don't know. But if you want a ceramic case, you can go for it. But I think a lot of people are probably going to go for those aluminum models. As far as the case is concerned, probably going to be a little bit cheaper. But obviously, titanium models seem pretty cool, and a ceramic version could be pretty cool as far as aesthetics are concerned. So I could see that one being used. The Series 5 GPS model starts at $399, and the 4G is going to be $499. So that cellular one is going to be $499. Orders start today, which would be a couple days ago, and the in-store availability on September 20th. So again, that Friday the 20th, they'll be putting them in store. Pricing for the Series 3 is now $199. So the $193 or the Series 3 dropped now, obviously because the newer model's out. So that makes sense. Apple iPad is featured here, very reminiscent of a Surface tablet. I think that's kind of what they're going for, to copy. I can't say copy, but reminisce over, maybe replicate the Surface tablet. So it's going to be a 9.7 inch. It's the 7th generation with iPad OS, 10.2-inch Retina display, Apple Pen supported. So that's one thing about the new iPhone is it doesn't support the Apple Pencil, but these iPads do. Smart connector and a 10 Fusion processor. Um, the enclosure is made of 100% recycled aluminum. Obviously excited. A lot of people will be excited for that because people, we gotta love being nature conscious, make sure everything's good. People love that nowadays. They hear that, they're going to buy it just because of that, even if it's not exactly a true claim. But it's whatever it is. Starts at $329 and orders start today with shipping starting by the end of the month. So there you go. Very cheap model for this iPad. It's not necessarily meant to be a beefy one, but it's just meant to bring one of the most popular iPad formats, this cheaper one. And it has that access to that detachable keyboard as well. So that's always going to be exciting. I think that iPad will do pretty well. Next, we have the Apple TV Plus. First show is launching November 1st in over 100 countries. Service cost of $4.99 a month. Obviously, this is a big shocker to a lot of companies. So companies like Netflix and even Disney dropped because of this news. It was rumored to come in at $9.99, but they ended up shocking the world and announcing $4.99. So obviously very good for them. And whenever you purchase a new Apple device, you can get 1 year of Apple TV free as well. So that's going to be an interesting promo there. So once they do that, obviously their hope is to get people involved in Apple TV and then purchase for that subscription in the future. Again, as far as subscriptions are concerned, every company's doing them now. I think Apple TV has the point to be successful. It all depends on, in my opinion, unique content, what all they can have on their platform that's not on other ones. Obviously, price point's very good for them, but I know a lot of people are under the opinion that, and as they should, people are ditching cable and they're just going to go through 3 or 4 different streaming services as opposed to cable because you get just as many TV shows you want to watch, usually more than you need to watch. Way more than you need to watch, just off 4, maybe 4 even companies. So that's exciting. A lot less than a cable bill would be as well. So Apple Arcade, another big thing. Apple Arcade costs $4.99 a month for the whole family after 1 month free trial. So this is going to be a lot of mobile games pretty much. So pretty much you have access to this whole suite of games per month. It'll be in over 150 countries. Obviously, they're touting a new Frogger game. Everyone loves Frogger. That's exciting. I gotta love it. So as a result, obviously, a couple companies take a hit because of this. Apple Arcade definitely took a hit on Take-Two. We'll look at Take-Two. Obviously, this announcement was on the 9th, and since the 9th, we are down 7.91%. Other video game stocks also took a hit, but Take-Two took the majority of it, which is kind of strange because Take-Two's not really a mobile game maker, but that's really kind of what they're pushing for on this Apple Arcade. So Take-Two just happened to get hit just because, hedge funds buy based off of headlines usually, and they don't know the topic. If they don't know the subject material, they just buy or sell. It all depends on what they think. They control the market for a good portion, but that's really all I have in terms of Apple here in this event. Honestly, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm not a user of Apple products, but as far as a shareholder, I think this is very good for Apple, and I think this iPhone cycle is pretty strong, and we can see some gains in the stock. All right, hope you enjoyed.